Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a new species reveal guide for Jurassic World Evolution 3, that being the Utahraptor, and isn't it glorious to know that this guy is coming back to our parks? So I thought I would go through the species reveal as normal. Now we're told in the voiceover that these guys are going to be very dangerous, going to be very difficult to look after, and are going to require some very specific needs to be met to keep them happy for our parks, as if we didn't know that already. So let's go through the actual video. One thing I would say is it still sounds like they're using the standard raptor sounds. But straight away we have this glorious opening shot of an adult with two babies. I have to say the baby Utahraptors look absolutely adorable with their little quiffs on the top of their head. Absolutely adorable. It looks like the model isn't really being changed very much at all, but then it doesn't need to be. I thought the Utahraptor model from Jurassic World Evolution 2 was absolutely glorious. And it looks like the skins are going to be following the same sort of pattern as they did in Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well, just the babies having spots instead of stripes. We then get a shot of the Utahraptor engaging in a hunt, and it looks like it's a very similar sort of animation that we had from the Jurassic World Evolution 2, the sort of running with arms splayed wide, head very bowed down low. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed that it looks like the hunting animation hasn't been changed, because this sort of very front heavy run animation when they should be sort of parallel to the ground, it's always looked a little dumb when the big carnivores do it, and it's a bit of a shame when these guys do it. And we see it leap onto the goat and sort of grab it in its arms and attack it. It's a similar animation to what they have in Jurassic World Evolution 2, but not identical. We then have, we get to see the social animation between an adult Utahraptor and baby, just a very simple sort of baby leaping up to try to grab it and the adult being like, what the hell are you doing? It's cute, it's nice. I hope that we have lots of social animations for the babies and their adults. I don't want to see that one every time. And then we get to see two adults with nest and babies. Again, similar sort of skins to Jurassic World Evolution 2, although it does look like there's some different nose colorings now. It looks like the males and the females may have different nose colorings just to distinguish them a little bit. And then we get to see two babies having a little social animation between themselves, play fighting. And this sort of highlights what looks like a new feature for the Utahraptor's sort of rig, is that the feathers on the top of the head are going to be able to rise up and down, which I don't think they do in Jurassic World Evolution 2, but we see in this that the babies do it, and we see it later on that the adults do it. We just have another couple of beauty shots of the animals sort of drinking and existing. We have that lovely bright blue, I believe that's the Gambia River Basin skin, or it might be the Amazon rainforest skin for the Utahraptor, that bright blue with the green. Love that particular pattern. And then we see the adult doing a full display, lifting its head feathers and splaying its arm feathers wide in a nice little display animation. And that's basically it. We have this wonderful ending shot. We have the monorail up above. Whoever made that monorail, oof. Look how uneven and stuff it is. But nice monorail, and looks like we've got a viewing tower on the top there, and yeah, just a nice habitat design. But I think habitat design is going to be a lot easier now with the new terrain tools, and that's it. Not very much to say about these guys. It's nice to see Utahraptor coming back to the game. We were all a bit concerned that maybe it wouldn't, because it's a DLC animal, but of all the DLC animals, I think this is one animal that was potentially always going to be here. I do wonder, again, what animals are going to be cut. I suspect maybe Deinonychus might get cut. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, apart from that, not very much to say about the Utahraptor, apart from the fact that it looks absolutely wonderful, but then it always did. They didn't really have very much to do with the Utahraptor to make it look great. This is a returning animal, which looks like they're not really doing that much with, apart from some minor edits to the rig to allow the feathers on the top of the head to go up and down, and some, a potential you know, new social animations with the babies. But yeah, that's not to say that I'm not happy that it's back. It looks wonderful, and I'm so glad Utahraptor's in. I'm sure Berenson is as well, our channel moderator. So yeah, and nice to see them releasing another new species guide. I do hope we get more information than what we've got at the moment. At the moment, it feels like they're hesitating to give us more info. So I hope we get a lot more info soon, so I can make content on it. But yeah, relatively simple video. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you have, just hear my thoughts about the Utahraptor, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.